Guys, what's up? It is Doug, and welcome to another edition of Spooky Villages, a new year for Spooky Villages. This is my first review of 2026, and I'm turning back the clock. I've got an oldie but a goodie where I come from. I have the Department 56 Haunted Windmill. This is kind of the Mac Daddy of the windmills from either Lemax or Department 56, at least in my opinion. And if you've watched my channel before, you might notice that this is a little bit of a different backdrop. I'm down here in my workshop. I have a new setup, kind of a studio for my reviews for this year. I've got a workbench here as I do the unboxings and talk about the pieces. I'm going to show you what they look like on my workbench up close. Hopefully it's nice and clear, just easier to talk about that way, and hopefully it's a better experience for you all trying to level up my game this year. All right, so here's the box, guys, for the Haunted Windmill. So this came out in 2003, I believe, and I think Department 56 has it listed as retiring in 2006, so it has been a while. There's been a lot of different windmills over the years from various companies, but as I said here in the opening though, I really think this is the best one. I'm excited to have one of these in my collection. Let's take a look at what's in the box. So this is a big box, guys, and it's got Department 56, their old style packaging, which I guess they kind of do some of the similar stuff these days, but what I mean is it's a sleeve here with the two sides here. It's not an actual box. So take that off here. I'll put it back here. I believe this is the top. Yes, here we go. Tape on it there. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, the finish on these. I don't know how well that's going to show off there, but this is the paint job and the texturing here and this material, the way it's painted. It's just, oh, it's such a good paint job on this, but the actual windmill part of it here. Put that off to the side. Let's take it out here. This is a big piece. This is hard to showcase this. I picked a great one to start here with this new workbench, one that fills up the whole thing. So here we go. Oh, man, classic Department 56. It's just, I love it. Let's check this out here. So here's the windmill, guys. The power supply is right here. I actually had it outside the box because I didn't want it to just fall out whenever I opened it, but you can see here that's the power supply that it comes with in the box here. And so it goes together here. You have this, which, man, it looks beautiful. The finish on this just looks so good. And it goes up here into the top here. So I have it in here now. And yes, note that this does actually screw in. It's not like some of the, you know, the newer stuff like a Lemax or something where you just push it in. You actually do. It's threaded, and you have to screw it in here, and it's attached to this back wheel here. You can see it's on that shaft. Getting an up close look on it though here, guys. The fit and finish on this is absolutely spectacular. We'll kind of go around it here a little bit too, but man, the paint on it looks so good. That Haunts Mill up there. Love the jack-o'-lantern on it. And as we go around here, you can see, love the cat. We have a cat up here, which, you know, love to see that back here. We've got the grain, the triple X on it. Even up here in the tree, you got the vulture here, but you have like what moss coming down here. There's spider web right here. Man, it looks good. And of course the front, and we can't forget the spider web right here. This is just, I love, this is like the good kind of Department 56, right? That, you know, longtime collectors talk about the difference. Controls for it right here, start, stop. And then, again, if we want to talk about this, the actual windmill portion of it, that's not a cloth, but it really looks like that. Here, try and get it in focus. It's really textured well, and that's got a really nice paint job on it too, to where it looks like aged, like a bronze, and it's kind of bent and it looks a little dilapidated. It just looks incredible on the fit and finish wise here, and it's just a lot of fun. Big size too on this one. This guy, you know, it is a pretty good size windmill, and there's been some other bigger ones that the companies have done, and there's been some smaller ones, but I really like the design of this one. So, all right, so before I turn it on here, just a quick note, I did want to talk about this here. So the control on this one right here, this is actually for the soundtrack. It's got a really nice spooky soundtrack. And the volume of that is done back here. Get that to focus in here. There you go. That is the volume for the soundtrack. So whenever you plug this in, when you put the power adapter in here, it turns on. And another quick note, you You can see these holes up here. Mine actually is missing some jack-o'-lanterns. It did not come with those, so they've been lost over the years. I'm going to wind up repairing that, not in time for this video, but I'm going to just make a couple jack-o'-lanterns out of clay. I might even have some actually already, but no problem. I'm going to repair that with a little bit of craftiness and some glue. So here it is, guys, under proper lighting conditions. I don't have the lights all the way out. I will show you what that looks like in a minute, but I wanted to have enough light here just to kind of show you some of the details on this as it goes around, because here's the thing. Inside, it's just a standard normal color. And basically, it's like it's bulb lit, is what I mean. It doesn't have, you know, a bunch of effects or anything going on like that. The skulls are lit around the outside of it, but in the eye sockets, it's like a green light, but it's not a very bright light. So really, I consider this more of a standard lit building. It just looks eerie. You can still see the silhouette of it here when it's pitch dark, but I think this is a piece that actually does look better with either the lights on, or if you put other things around it, like a twinkle bright tree or something like that, to kind of add more lighting to it, because it doesn't give off a lot its own. But the finish on it, though, in the light, like in the daytime or whenever there's more light on it, the finish looks so good with kind of the stone facade on it, that's where, to me, this one just, it looks really, really good when it's lit up, because the piece is so beautiful. I think the theming on this is just absolutely top notch. This really works for any kind of scene to me. Me being a farm nut, though, I got this one to put on a haunted farm, a spooky farm, but it'll really work in any kind of scene. It's just a beautiful, you know, a beautiful building, and I love the finish on it. And everything's just off enough with the decor and how dilapidated it is to where it looks spooky. But man, these early Department 56 pieces like this, they did such a good job with the theming and everything else on it. Yeah, guys, don't know what else to say on it. If you can get your hands on one of these, that's just an all-time piece. It's a Village Enhancer piece to me. This goes along with some of the best Department 56 pieces, like the water tower. Although this is a little more active than like the pumpkin water tower, but it just enhances everything is what I mean by that. It pretty much goes with almost any scene that you can have, and it just adds a nice extra layer of ambiance to it. So, all right, guys, I'm going to play this with the sound here in just a minute. I'm going to dub that into where you can hear that. Great soundtrack on this piece too, very spooky, ambient soundtrack. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys like the new review format. I'll be back here soon enough with another review of another piece. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. And here it is with the sound.